Hello everyone, my name is Liam Edwards, I'm 21 years old and this is my journey through arts education. I'm currently in my first year of a primary education degree, but I've been at university for almost 3 years undertaking different pathways to gain entry into teaching. I'm someone who was always destined to become a teacher. This is obvious as I've always been able to form relationships with children through sport, coaching and work. I've always planned to become a teacher, but my ATAR score was underwhelming and I couldn't get into the course initially. Because of this, I had to enrol into the foundations courses and arts courses in hopes that my GPA was good enough to transfer into teaching. Thankfully, this was the case. My degree has also shaped my work life, as I've been an OSH educator at Trinity College for the last 3 years, and in the last year I've taken up the role of an SSO at both Wynvale School and currently Playford Primary. In my role of an SSO, I help students with trauma backgrounds and special needs. My experience in these roles has cemented my decision to become a teacher. When I first started school, I was enrolled into the choir. I was a confident, outgoing, attention-seeking young boy who didn't have a care in the world of what others thought. I frequently won Best Performer on the stage for my outrageous dance moves and loud singing. This was short-lived though. I was no longer confident enough to perform in front of strangers, but luckily this did not stop me singing and performing in the classroom. I never learnt an instrument and I never took up singing lessons in my older years, but I still held an interest in the lesson of music in general. Although I'm no music expert, I believe that I'm confident enough to teach younger age groups music, as it is the fundamentals of music, all which I have a decent amount of knowledge on, and this was because I was engaged in the music classes when I was a younger child. Although I never took up dance as a co-curricular activity, I've had some experience with dance education. My first experience was through the Footsteps dance program that I participated in PE during years 3 and 5. This subject gave you the basic understandings and skills of dance which are important in any levels of dance. My most recent experience with dance is with my local soccer club, funnily enough. Every year, the club will put on a show titled The Dance Show, where people with mainly low dance experience will dance and act out many different songs, getting into costume and performing in front of a crowd. Although most of the class have had a fair few beverages on the night of the show to decrease the nerves, weeks of practice is needed to ensure everyone is in time and knows the correct dance moves. I'll leave a clip after this. Although this isn't a complex dance class, it has taught me how to prepare and practice for dance performance. This is something I can mix in with skills taught at university through the Footsteps dance program, which will allow me to teach a class with at least some confidence. I've been blessed in life with many different talents and skills. A lot of these evolve around sports and making social connections. But unfortunately, I've missed the blessings when it comes to core arts subjects such as media arts, visual arts and drama. I'm someone who would be in the lowest percentile of drawers. Even my stick figures lack any form whatsoever. Because I haven't found this natural ability, it made engaging with arts classes very difficult, whether it was media arts or visual arts. I failed to make any sort of impression. No matter how hard I tried, I could never grasp the core concepts. For the first time since my middle school days, I attended the lessons on visual and media arts during my university course. This is where my lack of skill and understanding was confirmed, as I found it very difficult to engage in the content or grasp the skills required. I found this prevalent in my drama class as well. Although I've seen many plays and been enrolled in drama classes throughout high school, my lack of passion was obvious, as I always found myself getting distracted and bored. This was no fault of the teachers though, but only myself, as I didn't seem to have any interest in the subject. Although I was never interested in these subjects, it does not mean that they aren't important. I believe every student should have experience in them in school. It will teach them many different life lessons and skills. But I just do not feel like I should be the one taking these subjects, and that's down to a lack of knowledge and low confidence in these areas.